Competition, competition, competition. Do you ever feel like you're competing against other people or friends or people that you work with, or even people in your peer group that you don't even work in the same industry, but there's some sort of weird competition going on, and whenever you think about it or you think about them, this weird twisted energy takes over you and it feels really strange. Well, I was walking to Mordor this morning with my beautiful muddy companion now. He's having a nap. And I was thinking about this because a lot of the time I don't feel that. In fact, most of the time I don't. But then with some people, I feel it really strongly. And my tendency is to think that I'm being competitive. But then as I was walking to Mordor, I was thinking about that even more. And I was like, it doesn't make sense that it works, that it happens with some people and not with others. And that in the most part, it doesn't happen. And I remembered a tool that I'd learned from Access Consciousness, which was that 99% of the things that we think, that we feel, the emotions we have, do not belong to us, that they're perceptions. You know, imagine if you're like a big sponge and you're just very sensitive to your environment and you pick up on things, and it's not all the time your mood changing, it's you just perceiving stuff. And I suddenly remembered that and I thought, oh wow, the reason why I don't feel that weird twisted energy with every single person that I work with or that I know is because that's not my nature. I don't generally go there. But what happens sometimes is with people who do it, for whatever reason, I perceive it, and then I think that I'm doing it, and then I feel weird that I'm doing it, and it's like this weird vicious circle. And as I was thinking about this morning going to Mordor, it just seemed clearer and clearer to me that it's a perception. And the amazing empowering thing with that is if it's a perception, you can just be aware of it and return it to sender. And it doesn't have to be, I always felt a bit bad about doing competition with people, and without even really realizing. And once I realized that it wasn't me, I was just perceiving it, then it felt so much better. And that they say that the best competition you can have is with yourself, is instead of competing with other people, which always makes you compare yourself and makes you feel weird and twisted and crap. The more you just compete with yourself, and every day your target is to be better, improve your results or improve whatever it is you're doing, be more skilled than you were the day before, then it's like a healthy competition. And that's something else that I learned in Access, but I think it's just common sense really. A lot of people say, if you do competition with other people, you're just comparing yourself. And I also think you're limiting what you can create, because then you're kind of jealous of what other people have achieved. And whereas if you're happy about it and you celebrate it, then it's easier for you to create it, because you're more connected to the energy instead of separating yourself from it. So that was my little money inspiration for today, is that I acknowledged for probably the first time that I don't actually tend to do competition with other people, but I'm aware of it. So I'm acknowledging that about myself, because sometimes I forget, and sometimes it's easy to start then feeling bad or judging yourself because you feel weird compared to other people, and like that weird circle thing again. So I'm saying no to the circle, and I wanted to share that with you in case you've ever felt weird and twisted and we're just perceiving somebody else competing with you and you weren't actually competing with them yourself. Alright, off to go and have a bath now after our morning shenanigans at Mordor. Have a great day, and click on the link below to read the written version of this blog. Okay.